And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Nico Horner stands in here, takes ball one low. And it's 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. And there's a ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Dansby Swanson stands in. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The 0-1. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. In the air, left field. Schwarber pulls it down. Out. Number 2. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Next pitch is popped up. Stop makes the play, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark and getting to start, Drew Smyly.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. One of my favorite stats all time. 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. That smash towards center. 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now here is Harper. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Next pitch is outside. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Falter back to work. And a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. A little bloop single. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bellinger up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Wisdom gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And downstairs. Out there to center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. And the 1-0. Out to center. Marsh makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Now it's Yan Gomes. And that's in there for strike 1. Yan Gomes waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
No left
Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The why to kick the pitch. Strike one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a strike. This one smacked out to left center. Bellinger makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Schwarber takes his lead at third with one away. Gets under and pops it up. That's a base hit as a run scores. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls him to third safely. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
This is Bryson Stott. Infield comes in now. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. Down the line, it's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2. Safely into second, he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jim Haley stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Brandon Marsh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. Stop. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Trey Turner. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's a strike. 0-1. Mancini goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter number 2. Second base.
Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Still down 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Smiley back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. And now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Chris Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Next pitch off the plate. And it's 3-2. And now the lefty. This to third. Slings it across. Schwarber out of the play. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
The third baseman, number 16,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Real Muto to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And Castellanos is out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT
Real Muto steps in. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki on the move. Snags it for the second out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So up next, Bryson Stott doubled in his first AB. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it in plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Late swing, fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So man aboard, Yan Gomes digs in now. Flied out his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting. The first
Trey
baseman,
Mancini now
Trey
grounded out his first time. That one out to right. Harper hustling after it. Racing makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brandon Marsh. And the pitch. Misses off the plate. 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And a pitch. And that's outside. Swing and a little roller right side. And he grabs it foul. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Turner now. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. 0-2 now. The punch out there, and one gone.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat on his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
0-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Harper, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Here comes a pitch. Center field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. That one misses. Ball one. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. And now 2-1.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Nick Castellanos to bat next. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. And no one can get there. One run is in. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses the mark. Next pitch is popped up. Corner under it. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. Top 6, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. The pitch.
Morel.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Bounce to the left side. Boom. Throws on to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. JT Real Muto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Haley in the box again, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And now the count is even. And he deals. This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. That one's in there, 0-1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 7-0.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Trey Turner at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Just missed. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Ian Happ up to hit. Falter back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nick Madrigal. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Nick Madrigal.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Madrigal, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. His home and away splits there. Ball one there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Everything came together for him. The fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Yan Gomes. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses across to first. And Gomes is retired. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit.
Trey Mancini.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Mervis looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies. So remaining in the game defensively, Matt Mervis. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Michael Rucker. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 59, Michael Rucker.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Now into the ball game on defense, Tucker Barnhart. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 18, Tucker Barnhart.
And a pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bounce to the right side. Over to first. Harper retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Strike 1.
One strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. Schwarber out on the play, and that'll do it. No run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Brogdon.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now here is Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Lewis Head up and throwing. And now it's even up. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the change.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one hammered left field. Hack ranging back. Back some more. Up against the wall. And makes the catch.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is popped up. Mervis makes the grab. 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Into center. Bellinger puts it away, and that's the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're still on top 7-2. Back here at the ballpark, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Brogdon back to work. Good eye right there. Brogdon, in his 3rd season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air, left field. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
The third baseman, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
So man aboard. Here's Nick Madrigal. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out in front and foul to the left side. Happ leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner on his horse. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second here, one gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Line to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.